Yan na, live na.
Yan na.
Tell, I guess there is no one to blame. We leave it proud. Will things ever be the same again? It's the final countdown.
Ayan, hello, hello.
Hello.
Nakita nyo na yung Go Live. Hello, beautiful people. How are you
Hello,
all
beautiful people.
doing? Yes. Okay, so it's Tuesday again. So it's another episode of Weekly Live, Personal and Business Chat. And of course, with my co-host and guest na rin at the same time.
Finally, we are together again.
Oh, yeah. We're always like missing one or two. So, yes, I would like to greet everyone, all our viewers and followers out there. I hope you are all doing well wherever part of the world you are watching us right now. And my name is Rose. I am currently living here in Texas, USA, but I am originally from the Philippines. So, kumusta sa aming mga kababayan dyan? We are all Filipinas here. So, saan mang parte kayo ng mundo naroon, I wish you all well. And like I said, with my co-host and guest at the same time, Annie, Terry, and Faith, how are you ladies? Now it's your turn to give a brief introduction about yourself and to greet our viewers as well. So let's start with you, Annie.
Oh, hi. Hello, happy Tuesday. Yes, I'm coming live from Alabama.
Alabama this
Right
time.
now, it's so dark over here, so just bear with my face right there. But anyway, my name is Annie, and of course, I am a nurse and a proud retail business owner. So, I am actually on my vacation, but you know what? Business is on the go, so we can always do anything, anywhere, right? So, back to you, Rose.
All right, Faith, please introduce yourself.
Okay, hello everyone. I hope everybody's doing well. Thank you for watching us today. My name is Faith. I am originally from the Philippines. I am a mom, a wife, and of course, I'm a proud digital business owner. So back to you, Rose.
All right, Terry, can you please do the introduction as well?
Hello everyone. Good evening from my side or good morning, good afternoon wherever you are. And magandang araw po kahit saan man kayo naroon. My name is Terry Ann and thank you Rose. I'm a mom of two girls, of course, a wife and now living here in the UK but originally from the Philippines and patnongon antike so may nga adlawon sa inyo nga mga katimanwa. and of course a proud digital business owner. Back to you, Rose.
All right, thank you. I'm sorry about that. My daughter just came home from school. I need to open the door. So yeah, like I said, we are live and we are just a regular mom in here. So nangyayari yung mga ibang mga bagay-bagay while we're on live. It's funny how we work even though we were also working full time, all of us, of course. And as a mom as well, our mommy duties is still going on kahit na business is also on the go. So, all right, ladies. We have viewers. Hello. And like I said, welcome back to our episode for this week, Tuesday. We are back on our regular day, Tuesday, regular time as well. So for now, I assume we are already ready for our, discussion for today. If you have been following us or watching our previous episode, we always mention that we are doing the magic book for the month of November because this month is Thanksgiving month here in the US. So yes, might as well discuss or talk about the magic book, right? And let's talk about the universal law, gratitude, and how did it affect us and our life in general. So, and I just want to know because we have viewers out there. If any of our viewers or supporters have read the book, If you did, comment below. We would love to hear your experience as well. So this is the book pala. I have it with me so I can show it to them. I was just reading. I am rereading it actually kasi I was influenced by Annie to reread it. I already read it
Good, huh?
twice. I read it twice, but then when you mentioned like, why not get the magic book this month? And I said, okay, I think I need to revisit this book. And yeah, it's good. So, okay, so you guys believe in magic?
There's always magic for every day, right?
All right, so let's get the ball rolling. So the first topic is for you, Annie, since you are the one who
Oh my
opened up
goodness.
about this topic. Okay, so your topic for this episode is this one.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah,
magical ingredient you believe that help you conquer the day. Well,
correct. Yes, if you could
oh my
please
goodness. Well, you know,
share it so
okay.
to help others as well.
Hi, of course, magical ingredients. Well, every day when I wake up, of course, the first thing I do is to give thanks to Lord, right? Because it's always for me it's another day of great thing that's going to happen. Another day where you can or spread the goodness to everyone, and that's the first thing I do. And of course, I always do. Exercise because that's what it just boosts my endorphin, when you're waking up, you always I always like to have at least 15 minutes doing something so that it makes me feel a little bit better, right? And the way I do that is I always pick 15 minutes workout, whatever workouts in there, just to keep me going. Because sometimes you feel lousy in a day, and then when you start doing something, it makes you feel make you feel better. And of course, drinking coffee in the morning, I cannot live without coffee. Otherwise, I'll be grouchy.
Yeah.
Of course, the biggest thing is being grateful. Grateful in everything that even in a small thing in life, and always think that what can I do for today that will help other people or spread goodness in everybody. I always write down that what is my priority today. I always have to write it down because if not, I would lose track of it, or otherwise I would go, I would my focus would be in a different way. So I always put three things in my notes saying this is what I'm gonna accomplish today, and I will focus on that, accomplishing that. And if I lost motivation, I always go back to my why, because that is what the reason why I'm doing things in my life, because it really helped me boost my confidence. It really helped me, become yellow. Oh, that's good.
I like it.
That makes more brighter. That's good.
Yeah, I was thinking it's it's dark because of black. Let's change it.
Yeah, so I always go back to my why, because you know what? If you lost your track, you have to think about it. Why do you have to do these things? You have a reason to do things. So that is the biggest thing for me. That's my biggest ingredients. And I always have to be grateful to everything that is what's going on in my life. Because even if it's a small thing, good thing, whether it is negative, positive, I'm always grateful because I always learn something from it. So that is the biggest magical ingredients that I do to compare my day. Hopefully, everybody get what I mean.
Yeah, thank you so much, Annie. Yeah, I know. Like I have said, I was reading the book and I saw this chapter. It's a very nice, that they talk about mostly about being grateful, thankful, and mostly about food, right, and water, and how they did affect us, something like that. But I guess this only boils down to the one important ingredients, which is like you have mentioned, be grateful and just count your blessings.
Mhm.
Diba? So, hi, we have viewers. Hello, hello. Please
Hello.
stay with us. We have a very good topic for today. Yeah, thank you so much, Annie, for that. Yeah, I really love that sharing,
Thank
gratefulness
you.
always. Yes. So our next topic would be, I would love to do Faith, but I like your topic to be in the end, Faith, kasi ang
Yeah.
ganda. So
Yeah.
let
All
me go
right.
ahead and
Like
let's
me.
go with Terry first. So Terry,
Okay.
please share your experiences. Here's your topic.
Okay. According to the law of attraction, gratitude is a universal law. Can you share about how this law operates in your life, in my own life?
Yes.
Okay. For me, if we if we practice the gratitude, you know what? It gives you the feeling of happiness. It feels like even in difficult times. For me, if I struggled something like too much problem going on, health, I keep thinking this is only passing of pass. It will not stay longer. I will be good as it. Instead of thinking about it, I always keep saying, "Thank you, Lord, for the strength. Thank you, Lord, for the energy, for the blessings." And you know what? When you change that negative thinking or negative circumstances that are happening in my life, it suddenly changes. And for me, being grateful to God in even in a small things, it helps me to feel like I'm at peace and I feel I'm fulfilled. So I've been thinking like too much going on and I don't know how to handle. And I said, Lord, you are my strength. So thank you so much. And
Mhm.
for me, using that gratitude in my life, in our family, it helps changes. Do you know, it's so fast because remember, likes attracts likes, or
Yeah.
whatever you're thinking is happening. So if you think negative things, it
There you
happen
go. That's
negative.
better.
So, oh,
Yes.
that's better, Annie.
Oh, that's better, Annie. Yeah.
So for me, like this evening, my daughter is really struggling with the homework. She's pushing us. She kept telling us, "I can't do this," and I kept saying, "Inhale, exhale, deep breath," and I need to go out. I said, "This is too much for me." So when I come down while I'm setting up this live stream, I said, "Lord, everything will change and it will come down. She will be okay. I'll be okay. Everyone's okay." And a few minutes after, she came down. Sorry, mommy, and everything changed. I said, "Have you learned a lesson?" So instead of me indulge or engaging that negativity, because everyone will be affected, and it
Mhm.
changes when you change your emotion and your how you deal with it, and it changed. So now he's peaceful. They're on bed. They're sleeping. So it's just like changing uh, the negativity and practice this gratitude. That's why even small things. Thank you, Lord. This is doing well and it's working well. and and so that's my advice is embrace gratitude and keep thankful to God, even in small things and in any situations in life. And for me, you need to uh, stop thinking the opposite one, because it will change. For before I joined the business, before I have I'm totally like I'm always negative in everything. But
Yeah.
when I've learned the mindset and changing your mind, it develops more. And plus, you're right, it was the magic. It helps
Yeah.
you. It learns to me
It
that I need
helps.
to appreciate the things. Why do I need to this is negative things happen to me, or this is bad things or circumstances that happen? Why do I need to indulge it? I think that God giving us a lesson, give us a strength to stay faithful to Him and to trust in Him. So just surrender to Him everything, and it will change. So I have a lot of things that I'm grateful to God this week. It's a lot of things happening. That's why in my notes I say thank you, Lord, for answered prayer, and there's another steps that coming. So for me, that's the way it is. I use gratitude every day. When I woke up, first thing in the morning, I just pray and listen to all this soothing music while saying thank you, God, for waking me up for another strength to face another day in my life. And that's for me that I can share is living a life with gratitude to God. Back to you, Rose.
All right. Thank you so much, Terry. So there you have it, the great mystery revealed. Gratitude.
Mm.
And we all know, I assume we all know, right, that Jesus said thank you before he performed each miracle. It was in the Bible.
Mhm.
Well, I'm reading Bible too. I'm reading the magic, and I'm reading the whoever, however you believe, because sometimes other people say it's the universe, other people say it the spirit, other people
Mhm.
say God, Jesus Christ. So whoever you believe, if you have that gratitude in your heart, like Terry said, whatever you think or whatever you feel, you attract. So,
Mhm.
yeah, thank you so much, Terry, for that. And now we'll go to you, Faith.
Oh,
So,
I thought I'm the last one.
yeah, because I like your topic to be the last.
Okay.
This topic never ends.
I
So,
know. Isn't it
so
nice?
here you go, your turn. There you have it.
So, do you believe that magic never ends? Yes, I do.
Yes.
100%. So, if you really if in your heart you really believe that there's somebody out powerful than anybody else, right? Then you are telling yourself that no matter what, um, you know, magic ends. I'm lost now. So yeah, the magic never ends if you really believe in your heart, because it signifies is magic. The magic never ends is like it signifies the power of positive thinking, the gratitude, and your ability to manifest on your desires. There's no limit. It's not a temporary thing. It's a continuous process.
Yeah.
So even if even if we're just humans, right? So you always have this positive mindset. But when things really go off the track, like something happens, like something that you can't avoid, and you react to it, and you kind of loses that positive, right? Positivity. But if because you believe in the universe, you believe that no matter what, you're gonna have that that effect. As soon as you resume to your positive thinking, it does the work for you. It does the favor, in your favor. So that's the best thing, because it's not temporary. Well, it's not like, okay, you're not thinking right, you're being negative and stuff like that, and that's it, you're done.
Mm.
But if you change your focus, and that's the good thing, because once you change your focus, um the magic starts. It kind of, you trigger it. So, and I think that's the best part, because and then all the results that you're doing, for you're being grateful, like you're helping people, especially if you help people from what little you have, um the return of it is greater. And I know that I've experienced that, because throughout, until now, when I think of something, like when there's like little challenges and stuff, I always go back to that thought that brought me here. I always, because I strongly believe in my heart that this is not all mine. This is not, there's somebody out there that's doing is for me. There's like somebody's making the way, paving the way for us, right? So there's no human that can do it. So that's the reason why I truly believe that the universe, or whoever that you believe in, I really believe that somebody's paving the way for me. And I've noticed it, because it's not just I think the rewards of it, if you really think about it, is indirect. You can't see it right away, or you have to think about like how it affected your life. Like for me, for example, and I've already mentioned that in the last episode that we did. um, I knew it was something that was it was his will, or because there's no human, or I can't do it. Like, because when you think as a human, you get confused, right? Especially if you have problems. Like, you can't figure out how you're going to solve your problems. You're not going to be able to figure it out. The more you think about it, the more confused you get. But when you believe in that, and you have gratitude, you're grateful, the problems does not go away. Your challenges don't go away, but it's manageable. It's lighter. It's like you can handle it. You can deal it better. So I remember, this is just a quick one example. I remember, when I came here and then I went to school, blah, blah, blah. And then we were kind of struggling, we can't even, both of us, I had to go to school and I had to go to work. So we had little, we didn't have, we didn't have so much. But every time somebody needs something, I'm a softie. I think you guys are also, right? I'm very softie. I can't say no. So, but for the very little thing that I have to come up with something just to, because I just want to help, right? But over the years, until I thought about it. I said, how did I get here? How did we get here? I even told my husband that, yeah, I think those things that we did in the beginning, even though we didn't have any, but yet we tried to do something, it came back to us in a way where you don't even think. Some people probably will think, oh, yeah, you did this because you've been working, you're making money, blah, blah. But it's not it. You can make money and not even, get to where you want. So that just really proves to me that if you do something, if you're grateful, if you practice gratitude, you will be rewarded. And I think that's the greatest thing of it, because just like I said, magic never ends. you know it just keeps coming back to you. And you have the power, you have the personal power that you can really, what do you call this one, if you can maintain that positive mindset, you have the power to tap it and let it work for you.
Mhm.
So, and it's like the universal energy, right? So as long as you focus on yourself, as long as you focus on positivity, the magic will continue to work for you. That's it for me, and I hope it helps a little bit.
Thank you, Faith. Yeah, I love this. Yeah, I believe in this. The magic never ends. It's just in your heart, you know. When you practice gratitude in the long run, it will become like a part of you, a part of your life
Yeah.
already. And as you keep practicing it, you won't get blinded by any false appearances anymore, right? No
Yeah.
matter how hard the situation is, you will just, you're becoming like more vigilant and just looking for goodness in every situation, no matter how challenging the circumstances is, because you already know it in your heart. It's like I said, it's a part of you. It's implanted already in you that if you are grateful, you have a grateful heart, everything will just like you will just keep on looking for the goodness in other people. Sometimes it happens like someone hurt you or hurt your feelings. I always like right now, since I practice this, the magic book or the gratitude, I have like, I would like to share this. I have an instance, some experience. It's funny. I don't know if I find it funny though. Last weekend, because I went to the Asian market, and I have this another driver like, there's no parking space. So it's like everyone was looking for parking. So I was there waiting for quite some time for this guy to leave the parking. And then another guy went in, and he wants me to leave. He's saying like, "Go, I am next to you." And I said, "Exactly, you're next to me, so I need to park first before you, right?" But then he wanted me to leave and get the parking. And I said, "Hey, I've been waiting here for like 7 minutes, waiting for that car to come out. And then you just let me leave because you're next to me." So I don't get the logic. But then I said, like, okay, I don't have time for this for this mess. I'll just stay in here. So he tried to beep like 3 times to me, but I tried to ignore. But then I felt like upset because I wasn't doing anything. I was just waiting for the parking. And then while driving home, I gave him the benefit of the doubt. So I was just thinking like, oh, maybe he's really in a hurry. Maybe he have emergency. But then I said, he should just talk to me nicely and I will give him my parking. If he just talk to me nicely. But then instead of getting upset or whatsoever, the feeling that I get mad or angry, I just laugh at it and I just say, okay, it happens. That's how it is.
Yeah.
It's another experience. It's another learning. So yeah, that's the beauty if you have that gratefulness in your heart. You always find something good in every situation, no matter how challenging or how harsh it is, right? Okay, so I think we need to go to my topic. This is mine. Oh my goodness. I don't know why any one of you didn't pick this.
You want me to?
How do you heal your pain or sorrow?
I can answer that too. I can answer that
I
too.
have a surprise. I have a surprise question for you later, guys.
Oh my goodness, what is
So, okay, let me share a little bit about this. The magically heal your relationship. How do you magically heal your, excuse me, pain or your sorrow? So, like I have mentioned, life is not always a bed of roses. So, there are always difficulties or challenging and broken relationships like marriage, romantic relationship, friendship, even relationship with finances, with money, right? And sometimes we are blaming others. But, come to think of it, blaming will never make any relationships or life any better, right? So, in fact, it will make it worse. So all these emotions, it's valid. We are human. We get upset. We get angry. It's all valid emotion. But these emotions can be changed through gratitude. I believe that, when you have a gratitude, a grateful heart, everything, like I said, magically transform emotional pain into healing and happiness and forgiveness, right? So that's why I like our topic right now. And I make this short and sweet because I want to ask you ladies this question, if you could, before, it's just 27 minutes. So before we go, if you can share a short and sweet message on how did you turn your mistakes. Oh my goodness, is that your dog, is that Molly?
yeah,
Just get a pink bone or something.
Yeah,
that is favorite toys. That is her
yeah.
favorite toys. She wants me to play. Mommy, stop, play.
All right, we have a few minutes, Molly. Wait for mommy. All right, so here, if you could share a short and sweet message on how did you turn your mistakes into blessings. So who wants to go first?
Oh, me.
Okay, go ahead, Annie. Yeah.
I think I discussed this one time, one of my go live. My
Okay.
mistake. Okay, like for example, I just recently got a speeding ticket, right? I was driving.
You're a crazy driver.
Yeah, I know. My husband was like, "You're just speeding." I never had a speeding ticket for many years. I really don't. I mean, I've been driving for I don't know how many years now, 10 years, and I never had a speeding ticket. But that time, I was really tired, and I was listening to gospel music, and then you were very comfortable, and I put my I just hit my driving like I was told I was driving 90 miles an hour. That's what I was told. But one of my coworker actually noticed me driving because it's like, oh my gosh, Annie, you were driving past me and I'm already driving 75 miles an hour and you were driving more than that. I'm sure you're driving 90 miles an hour. It's like, am I? Like, but that wasn't the time that I got speeding ticket. It's like, be careful because that highway is really very bad. Police are
Yeah.
very bad hiding somewhere, and you get catch one day. 3 days after I got caught by the police, you know. And the thing about this is the police, you know, I think he is young. He's probably new. He's probably new, just trying to prove to himself that he can probably catch somebody, right? But the lesson that I learned about that, because I wasn't really thinking about my speeding, I was just want to go home because I'm already tired. I want to go home so I can sleep because I have to go back that night. But the thing is, that is my mistake about doing that, right? Because I can actually have an accident and, you know, I can probably be end up in the ditch and have an accident. But
Correct.
even though I get a ticket, which I don't want to have a ticket because I have to get a lawyer to get my points down. Uh, it was a mistake that it's probably a blessings because I learned something that, you know, you need to put your cross control, put your cross control, and be safe, be a safe driver because really, I mean, I was just that time I was really tired and I got mad with the police. It's like I got mad at the police because why did you catch me when I'm trying to go home? I'm already tired, you know. But it's a good thing that I mean the police did that to me, even though I got ticket, is because I'm really a scary driver, dangerous driver, you know, to stop me from having an accident or I might bump to somebody and had an accident. You know, that's the main thing. That's the biggest thing. But you know, as I learned, it's a lesson learned that I have to be careful because I don't want to have a ticket. Otherwise, I won't be able to drive. That's it all for me. Oh
All
my
right. So how about you, Terry?
goodness.
Do you know what?
Yeah, you know,
Until now, I'm still thinking, what?
whatever mistake, you know.
I'm still thinking what mistakes
Yeah,
that transforms into a blessing is quite
blessings.
it's quite hard to be instantly asked. And I said, oh, what kind of mistakes I'm trying to work out in my brain? I think my mistakes is maybe I think one thing is my emotions is always trigger with
Oh,
something like in the situation. We're only human. I'm a human being. I
yeah.
always admit it to my kids.
Mhm.
And when my kids like their voices will increase, and even I've tried my best to talk in a soft, and they will keep telling to me, "Mommy, you're shouting." I said, "How come I shouting when you are shouting and not listening to me?" And I said, "What is that about? You putting it back to me that I'm not the one doing it?" And I keep saying, what did I do something that triggers or that makes it them to react that way? And I keep thinking about myself and I said, what did I say that triggers? And then at the end, I indeed keep saying, stop shouting to me, especially when you're driving. When
Yeah.
you're driving and your kid is whining and irritating and it's just like your concentration is affected, please. So I keep saying, what did I say that makes you like that? And I said, oh, you're shouting to me, mommy. I said, I'm not shouting, I'm just calm here and sitting. So I said, okay, I'll just stay quiet, I'll just concentrate to drive. You need to stop shouting to me behind my back there because they are at the back. And for me, while I'm driving, I said, Lord, give us a calming spirit this time while I'm driving. I want to have a peaceful driving. I want to concentrate. And
Mhm.
then at the end, when we get home, my kids keep saying, Mommy, sorry about that. So I said, I'm trying my best to be nice and to do something. I said, I'm doing everything. I sacrifice myself, my work, my time, even not enough rest just to help my family, to feed my family. And then this is what I got. And I said, no, mommy, no, mommy. So you're doing well and everything and blah, blah, blah. But I think it's my mistake that time is just because I give everything. Sometimes I don't have enough time for myself that I think is waking me up that you need to do your self care. You need to look after yourself in order to give your love and attention to them. So for me, it's just love yourself first, care yourself first, look after yourself, and then you can look after your family. For me, that mistakes is waking me up because my daughter keeps saying, "You're not looking after yourself, mommy," or
Yeah.
"You're not doing. You need to rest." So even my husband keeps saying, "You need to have rest. You're getting grumpy when you have no enough rest." I said, "Yes, I am a human being." So I think that's the number one mistakes is I don't have enough time for myself.
Yeah.
Been working hard for my family, and even in doing this business, you need to put a time, isn't it, to work it.
Yeah.
So even I'm tired, I need to send emails, you need to reply everything, and it's just like, and plus
Mhm.
adding this, I'm preparing for my exam for nursing test. It's just too much going on.
Yeah.
And I have
Yeah.
to rest. So I said, I think that's my number one mistakes. And God is waking me up that yes. So now slowly I need to give time to rest. And when you rest, so after my work, especially my night shift, I'm not doing any posting. When I get home, straight to bed, no eating, no drinking, get 4 hours sleep or 3 hours sleep, and that's the time I can get up. And I can feel refreshed. My brain, my mind, I can more think something, what to write down, what to post, or I can be more productive in my communication, and that's the number one lesson to me that change to be a blessings. So I hope that I shared Rose.
Yeah.
To you, Rose.
Yeah, I see you. I feel you, Terry. We have the same. We have the same sentiments. So before I go to Faith, I'll just continue with Terry first because me
Okay.
myself is just like you. I learned the hard way. I was so workaholic, and I didn't realize I'm already missing so much from my kids and for myself until one day I got diagnosed with my hyperthyroidism. Then it became hypo, and then my endocrinologist was telling me like, all right, tell me your lifestyle. And so I gave him like, okay, this is how I do this, how I enumerate everything. And she told me, you are stressed out. I mean, like, you need to
Mhm.
slow down. Did you know that stress can give you illnesses? And this is one already. I hope you will learn your lesson. You need to slow down and always take care for yourself first, because you cannot give enough time and love for the people around you or your family if you are sick, if you are not okay. So yeah, I have like 3 years 4 years healing process from that. It's hard to accept, right, that you cannot do
Mhm.
these things anymore. But then now that I feel like I am back to normal, I am healthy one more time, I said like, those mistakes that I made, it turned out into blessings because I learned my lesson. I mean, like, we have the freedom, to make our own choices, and that means we also have the freedom to make mistakes. So sometimes we have to experience pain before we learn from it. That's the hard part of it. I mean, like, I don't know why we learn from our mistake all the time, but then it's just boils down again to gratitude. Just be thankful for all those mistakes in the past, because no matter how bad that situation is, it leaves you lessons, and there is always many things to be thankful for, right? So that is what I am always thinking now. If I miss something and I try to make up on this, I don't want to force myself, like stress out myself anymore to any situation or any bad situation. I will just think like, okay, things happen. I'm just human. I make mistake.
Mhm.
This is my choices. I am accountable for the choices I make, and besides, there are always other things to be thankful for. So that is my mindset right now. I don't really dwell on the mistakes anymore. I just look into it
Mhm.
as like, okay, it's a blessing. I learn from it. No matter how painful it is, it's still a blessing. Yeah. So yes, how about you, Faith?
Okay, I think this question here. It's like I can't even figure out one. Like it's like the most difficult question. But anyways, I think our stories is funny because it's all driving. I
Well,
can't
I
think of,
started with the driving last
yeah,
weekend.
right. I can't think of anything very most recent. kind of mistakes. I don't know what mistakes I can make. I'm always at home, right? So I'm gonna go back years, right?
Mhm. Yeah.
For me, this really reflects about gratitude, and this is what it means by the magic never ends. I'm so grateful for that. So I'm going to refer to my driving years ago when we moved from California to here to Washington State. uh, so I was like trying to maneuver, trying to get familiar with the area and stuff. And I went to an Oriental store at night with a couple of friends. So, but where the store is, it's only one way, right?
Mm.
The other way has that middle, like, how do you call that? They have that middle thing where it divides different directions, the two directions. But at night you can see that.
Yeah.
And being unfamiliar um with the area,
Yeah.
I thought you can go left in there.
I made that mistake when we took vacation in Washington as well, in Seattle. So driving from Colorado, because I used to live in Colorado, and we stay in Seattle for like 3 months, and I was so lost about my driving. It's different.
Yeah. So I turned. I mean, it was dark. And I think the thing in the middle, I forget the term for it. It's not like a big, like a wall thing. It was, you can't even see it, right? So I turned left, and there a traffic was coming. And guess what? They all stopped. So it's like, oh my goodness, I'm going one way. I mean, going the,
The other way, and it's only
yeah, the
one
other
way.
way. And I really thought I got so scared, and I was so grateful. That's when I realized he's always watching for me. He's
Mm.
I've done it so many. There's so many close. I had so many close encounters that I've always been um, saved. So that's why I am a strong believer of this, because of the incidents that happened. But I mean, it would have been like, can you imagine the impact of that accident if those people didn't stop? I
Yeah.
was, that's happened a
Mm.
lot. And I was so scared, but it wasn't like I was shaking or anything. I was just, it was almost, I know it was a mistake. It was an honest mistake, but I had passengers that were not related to me. I mean, just imagine what the impact would that be. Uh, but because of that, I've always been so grateful, because it just proves to me that, you know, there's somebody out there that's watching over you, that, there's the magic. It always works when you need it. So that's the experience that I think I consider it the blessings, because I'm alive, right?
Yeah.
It would
Mm.
have been a different story. So that alone is a big blessing, because I made it to this day.
Yes, yes,
I
yes.
am a good
Yeah.
driver, right? I could,
Like
I think we
me.
always
if
we,
I could
we always
drive
have a problem with driving.
and that's weird about the store, because that's why I
Mm.
avoid the store now, because it's like, if you have to leave, you have to go all the time, you have to go right, and then you turn. You cannot go left in there. But I was new in the area. You
Yeah.
know, I didn't know that there was like a divider, something in the middle that you can't even see.
Yeah, my husband keeps on telling me like women's are more aggressive driver than men.
I'm
And
not aggressive.
I feel like I think so.
Rose, I agree with that.
Yeah,
No,
I think so.
my husband
We
always say
always,
like,
I'm
who's the
aggressive
first
with driving compared to
control?
my husband.
yeah, we are more aggressive. And he's even asking my kids, my daughters were like, who is the aggressive driver here? Who is the good driver? And my kids were telling like, mommy, we're scared when mommy is driving.
No, I'm a good driver. I really am. Uh, well, I am if I am if I'm not being, especially here, the traffic's changed. But when you drive in California, oh my
Oh,
goodness, it's
I
totally
cannot
different,
drive
right?
their faith.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's crazy. But I can't
Yeah,
drive there.
right? But here, when we moved here, it was like a ghost town. So it wasn't, it was manageable. It's just that it was a mistake. But the
Yeah.
blessing, I count my blessings so much for
Yeah,
that.
but
Otherwise,
I don't have any ticket, Annie. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, I'm grateful for that. No ticket, yeah. And yeah, there you have it, guys. To our viewers, yeah, we have viewers.
Thank you for
Let's greet them
watching.
all. We have viewers
I
out
saw
there.
Minerva. I saw
Yeah,
Minerva
thank
earlier.
you so much for
Thank you,
watching and
Minerva.
yeah, for supporting us. Thank you so much. By the way, guys, it's Tuesday, so it's a webinar night tonight. Please don't miss out. You want to invite them, ladies?
Pe.
Oh yeah. Okay, so um we have we have a webinar today and Thursdays, right? But we do have a replay just in case you guys can't make it to the live. We have a replay, and if you have any questions, if you're curious about the business, just connect with any of us here. We have our websites that you can visit, and feel free to ask questions, and we will have, we'll be able to help you. So yeah, thank you for watching, and go back to your roast.
All right, about you, Terry or Annie? Want to invite
Nothing to
our
say.
viewers?
Just like Pe said, you can register to our website, whoever you want to register and take an action. That's the first thing you need to do. So that is all for me.
All right, then you, Terry.
Hi everyone. Thank you. I have some friends who's on watching live in my page. So thank you guys. I just want to say thank you for watching, and I hope that we managed to share something about the gratitude. Just want to invite everyone. If you really want to have your life change, or if you're looking for something to do while you're on leave, while you're on holiday, if you want to, just feel free to tune in to the live workshop. You will learn a lot of nuggets there, give you ideas what to do. This is totally free, guys. Libre po ito. Panoorin nyo lang po ito. I will give you more ideas uh, about what to do. Baka gusto nyo po. So we welcome you to join us. Just go in different website that you can see in this video, in this live streaming that we're doing, and feel free to connect and register your name. And hopefully that will give you a good ideas what to do. So we would love you to enjoy also the life that we are enjoying. We love what we're doing, and we would
It's
love
so
to share it to
obvious.
you guys.
Thank you so much,
That's for me,
Terry.
Rose.
Yeah, so there you have it. Webinar night tonight, 5 p.m. PST. And yeah, just Google your time zone, or yeah, reach out to us, or just comment below this live stream and we will get back to you. But before that, I would like to share with you this from the book. It says, whoever has gratitude will be given more, and he or she will have an abundance. And whoever does not have gratitude, even what he or she has will be taken from him or her. So we make our sharing, um, you know, um, inspiring to every one of you who are watching us and supporting us, and to the future viewers that we have along the way. So now I just would like to say thank
Thank you,
you, and thank you.
everyone.
So bye,
Bye,
everybody.
Thank you,
everybody.
guys.
Bye-bye.
See you again next
Take care. God
time.
bless.
Bye.
Bye.
Next week. Bye.